Yo, it's Trace Charles. Here we are with the ToneWood amp. So this is the stages what we're going to go through, and I'll just let you know a couple things you need to do. So there's a battery port right here. You got to take this batteries, you just slide it up, positive, negative, you pull that off, and you put 3 AA batteries inside. I will do that now. Okay, the batteries are in. Now I'm going to push this blue button right here, and it's going to power up. There it is. ToneWood amp, Hall 1. That's where it starts. Now power it back down, and we're going to continue. Hold it for 2 seconds. 1, 2, off. There you go. Alright, so now what we're going to do is the stages that we're going to go through on putting the ToneWood into the guitar. This is my Alvarez. Check it out. Nice. So, we're going to attach it right onto the back of this. And then it's going to attach here, and then we're going to have it go right onto here like this. So, my advisory is, I wanted to put new strings on it, but I didn't have time. The music store wasn't open, so I really wanted to get the ToneWood amp on here. So I'm just going to detune it down so we can get the strings nice and loose so I can get my hand inside. We'll be doing that now. So as you can see, everything's quite loose here now. Let's check it out here. Okay, so closer look here. It's quite loose, and I'll be going to be able to get the X brace inside here with my guitar. So I'm going to be installing it. Here, you get this flipped over. The basic idea is this. Oh, I got a little bit of stuff on the back of this. Anyway, I'm going to be installing it right about here. That's where it's going to be installed on the inside. So it's going to be sitting this way on the inside of the guitar. Now, what they advise you to do is this. Take some painter's tape, and you're going to attach this onto your guitar as a dry fit. Okay, you want to do a dry fit first and a test before you actually take these little it's a two-face tape, and there's a wax paper on there. So you're going to take that off afterwards when you put it on the inside of the guitar this way. So I'm going to get the painter's tape here, and I'm going to attach this on, and then we'll do the dry fit. Okay, so I got my hand in here, and I can feel a bracing going along the bottom of this part of my guitar, and I can feel that inside here. So I've just got my hand in there, just checking it out. And I don't have the X brace in there yet, but I'm just feeling the topography of what it's like in there. I do feel some wires from my my EQ and my volume going up to this jack here. So I just want to make sure I don't have any of that connected or under the X brace as I get it installed. Okay, so I'm putting the painter's tape on here. I know that there's a little brace in here because I put my hand inside. And there's the topography of the guitar inside. I think there's a brace going right here. So I don't want this sound diaphragm resonating through that. So I'm thinking that this is roughly the perfect area. I'm just going to dry fit this down with the painter's tape. And then I'm going to take the other side and do that. Okay, you want to kind of push it down and get the painter's tape on the edge of the guitar. Make sure it's snug to it. The importance of the dry fit is a good install, and that you're not going to be like, well, I wasn't really pleased with it because it wasn't really where I wanted it to be, and my X brace is in the wrong spot. That's why I do the dry fit. Okay, now we're going to flip it around, and we're going to put the X brace inside and see if it works. So in this instructional video, there's a way to put it in. So when you put the X brace in, you want to put it down some feet first at an angle and then kind of hold on to it. This is as if my hand was inside, and then clamp it down like this. So you kind of feel around for where the ToneWood is inside, and then put it in. So then when you install it for first time, these stickies are going to stick on the inside of your guitar, and they're going to be there for good. So you're going to leave it on for a bit. So that two-phase tape is very strong, and the magnets are strong. So it's going to have a really well bond, and that X brace is going to stay attached on the inside of your guitar very well. Okay, so what we're doing in here is we can see the topography of my guitar. If we can kind of look at it, you can kind of see that brace right there. And I think there's a wire in there that we're going to try to get past. So that's what we're going to do. You're going to put the X brace right inside there. Okay, here we go. I'm going to put it in. Hopefully, just go with me here. I'm going to try it for the first time. And this is what the idea of the dry fit is. I'm just going to set it down inside there. And just set it down right inside. But what you need to do is you get your hand in, like I need to get my hand in deep down in here like this. So I'll move the